Right?
Yep. Hey, what's going on, guys? Guys, I'm so glad that you guys got to our Team Blitz hangout that we do every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. And guys, you're probably wondering why I'm super excited. But let me just first tell you
Yes,
that,
now.
what? Whoa, I don't know where that came from. Let me just first tell you that, in all honesty, guys, you know what's amazing is when you start believing, right? When you believe in your vision. Like, I mean, seriously, guys, I've been doing this thing for about the past 5.5 years, going on to 6 years. And, the first few years, it was always money, money, money. And even though they would always talk about vision and clarity, but I would not focus on that because I was always focusing on the money. But guys, I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm extremely excited because since I've actually started uh, building Team Blitz the way it should have been built compared to when I started it in the summer, um, the movement, the momentum that we are creating right now in our businesses is just wave after wave after wave, and it starts becoming a tsunami because of the momentum of the people you see here on the panel that are in Team Blitz, guys. So with each and every one of these guys' stories and how they were able to create their businesses, how they were able to create a certain income goal, how they were able to create an amount of people in their community. Because in all honesty, network marketing under one whole big umbrella is one big massive community. You know what I'm saying? There's just different categories, but it all falls under one umbrella. But my friends, let me just explain to you where I'm from. I'm from New York City. All right, we'll get that out of the way. Born and raised, and I've always been on the hustle bustle mindset. My mind has always been hustle bustle. Especially after my father passed away. I was 9 years old when he passed away, and I miss him dearly. I think about him every day. But it's his drive. It's me constantly thinking, and the things that he has taught me that I have never forgotten, and it's what has basically kept me alive and actually got me to where I am today. You see what I'm saying? And what we're going to do here tonight, guys, is we're going to share with you some belief stories, how people built up their vision and turned their vision into a reality, how people are using the platform that we're going to introduce to you guys tonight, and why this platform is so important to you personally. Your business is your business, but this platform personally is yours. It belongs to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you are online on the internet and you're just doing your Facebooking, you're just doing your Twittering, you're just doing your Instagramming, and you're not giving no type of value, all you're doing is saying, hey, I just got out the shower, have a great day, everybody. Hey, I'm going to the park with my kids. Those are great things, yeah. But are they monetizing you? Is it monetizing it? You know what I'm saying? Is it giving you money? You understand what I'm saying? Because when you don't market online, guys, you are leaving so much money on the table. So what each of these individuals are going to do, who are members of Team Blitz, they're going to break it down to you guys of how they were able to create their business, what they did, what belief brought them to that. You know what I'm saying? Like under what circumstances? We all have beliefs. The thing is that how truly do you believe that you can make $1,000 a day? People ask me, how can I make $1,000 a day? The first thing I ask them is, do you really believe that you can make $1,000 a day? Well, if the person gives you a weird look, and that person really doesn't believe in themselves as much as they should. But that is our job. Our job is to help you guys believe in yourselves more, build up your confidence, and put some money in your pocket by branding you, by producing you. Okay? Because remember, the products don't move without you, my friend. Okay? So always keep that in mind. Since the day you were born, you were selling. Okay, guys? Think about it. From the moment you came out your mom's womb, you was crying. Next thing you know, you was crying for milk. You know what I'm saying? You was whining for the toy. You was whining for the bauble. Those are selling tactics, guys. We've been selling since the day we were born. So get used to it. If you want to make money, you gotta make sales. Okay, so don't think about getting involved in a business, connecting with people, and it's just to connect with people. You gotta move product in order to make money. Let's stick to the real world, guys. All right. So I just want to throw that out there, let you guys know that if you're really going to get involved in this business, realize that you're here to sell and to make money and to help others do the same. Okay, and in Team Blitz, we're basically going to free 100 people independently, help them become financially free every year. And that is the vision of Team Blitz, guys. That's the vision of the team. Each and every one of these individuals you see here tonight, each of them have a vision. Do you have a vision? Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months? Do you see yourself with Team Blitz, locked arms, rolled up their sleeves, locked arms with us and ready to go and ready to take action, ready to surf that tsunami wave? Are you ready to surf that wave with us, ready to master that wave? Because if you are, then simply click the link down below right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight to the point. Click the link down below right now, fill out the secure form, and come back to the hangout. This way we know how serious you really are. All right. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna pass the over to my man Xavier because, in all honesty, I haven't heard from my man Xavier in a minute. Guys, I'm gonna pass the floor to my man Xavier. This guy is hoorah. This guy is deep. His content that he puts out there on the internet, it attracts people. You know why? Because he's giving value to people out there who are seeing that, hey, if I do this, it's a solution to the problem. Because if you're constantly thinking about you are the problem, I got this problem, I got that problem, but you're not trying to figure out the solution, guess what? The problems get bigger and bigger and bigger. All right, so I want you guys to keep that in mind. So with that being said, I'm going to pass this mic over to my man Xavier, as known as X-Man. The floor is yours. Let these people know why your belief system is big, why you're excited about being a Team Blitz, and why do you use this system? Why? Why do you use the system? Let the people know, X-Man. Okay. X-Froze. X-Man, you frozen? Seems like X-Man.
Yo, hey, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, my man. The floor is yours, baby. You live.
All right, hey, what is going on, y'all, man? Look, it's been a little while, man. I actually have school attend at nights, but tonight we were actually closed because of the snow down here in Virginia. We had like maybe half an inch of snow, and they kind of shut down the whole city with that. So my man Chris know up there in New York, man, you know, they would laugh at this kind of stuff, man, when they get like an inch of snow down here, and they just shut down the whole town. But I'm excited, man. I'm really fired up, man, because, you know, when you really shift, when you really have a life, you know, you really start to realize how great goals. And I just want to share something with you. You know, Terrence did ask me, you know, why I use the system that we're sharing with you guys, and here's why. So yesterday, you know, I woke up and I have this real bad addiction, man. Like, my wife knows about it. I go to any store. We go to Walmart. We go to Target. We go anywhere. And every time we walk past school supplies, I'm like, oh man, I need a new notebook, man. I need some new pens. And I always end up, you know, getting a new pen or a notebook, because I'm always about to. This is gonna be my one that I'm gonna write as my journal, right? I'm gonna actually write in this one. You know what I'm saying? I might start writing some notes, and then I'll have it, and I might shove it aside, and I get another notebook, and I keep writing these notebooks. So I got this journal, and I was like, man, you know what? And I was actually watching something from Dave Wood. He was sharing how he sold this 50. He was selling this 50 on the stage at an event. And I was actually at this event in Charlotte, and I was like, you know what? Let me just do this damn thing, you know, because I plan on working out. Yeah, I plan on changing my life. Yeah, I plan on overcoming this or that, and you never really get around to it, or you keep procrastinating and pushing it off. You know, I'm going to just be authentic and real and transparent with you guys right now. I'm a flawed human being, and you know, there's always things that I have to overcome on a daily basis, just like you may have to overcome in your life on a daily basis, right? So I had to overcome the actuality of really just writing in this journal. So yesterday I wrote the journal of some things I wanted to accomplish in my life, you know, work out, meditate, read, and actually go through, you know, Inner Circle audios and share some powerful content with the people. And what was crazy was when I put that pen to pad, and when I actually emotionalized myself with, seeing how it would feel to really accomplish that goal. Circle Audio by David Wood and Dwayne Powell, and it was called How to Close 85% of Your Prospects and literally command them to join your team. Let me just go ahead and bump this. So I listened to this thing, and I started taking notes. And I was like, yo, you know what? This would be a beastie, man, that will MLM you're in, regardless of what company, even if you're brand spanking new and you just have your own brick and mortar company and you're building it, this will help you out. I was like, let me create this content. And what happened was, man, people started reading this content. I think it was you, Katrina, that posted this about Pinterest no longer allows you to share your affiliate links. So that can hinder your exposure, pretty much your brand, man. Like if you go to my blog, I have video, like YouTube video, like one of my favorite YouTube videos. You know one? Some of you guys may have seen it when they had Will Smith, but you can really create this thing to fit with what it is that you like, you enjoy, you're passionate about, and guess what? You ain't the only one that is passionate about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to get everybody. And this is one thing. Like I'm excited, man. It's been a while, like I said, since I've been on. So you might hear me ramble for this a little bit, but it's gonna all make sense as I wrap it all up and pass the mic. All right. Seriously, man. Seriously. when you brand yourself, and when you have a platform that you can really reach more people and really share your vision. Like I share the vision, even if I'm telling some weird story. It doesn't even matter if it's a metaphor or some commands or whatever is in that blog. I'm always sharing the vision of Team Blitz, and that is helping 100 people become financially free. But I actually think that, just looking at what's going on with Team Blitz, I really think we can just that number is really weaning to what we're really going to be doing, especially if you make that decision to lock arms with us right now and meet us in Nashville. And I actually posted on my wall to have a special announcement to make. I'm actually going to make that here in a minute. But if you make the decision right now to just join us, I got a bonus gift for you. And the people that's on this panel know how valuable this gift is. So I might come back on later and share some things with you. But I do want to share this announcement right now because there is another hangout here later on. For those of you that's watching this right now, you make that decision to join. So just click the link to the right, to the left, wherever you see that link. Click it. Go ahead and I welcome you to the team right now. And just for making a good buying decision, because it is a good buying decision. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, just for you being here, you're showing that you are a confident leader, right? Because you are a leader, are you not? You know what I'm saying? Like the reality of it is you're a leader because you're doing something that 97% of the people right now would not do, and that is just take a little bit of their time out to even listen to what we have to share with you guys, right? So just for being an action taker and making a decision to buy right now, right, here's what I'm going to do for you. And it just came to my mind, right? There's an Inner Circle Clarity Workbook that you must be in the inner circle in order to gain access to this. However, just for a limited time, and that's making that decision like right now to just run with us here in Team Blitz, I'm actually going to send you that Inner Circle Clarity Workbook just for being an action taker. And like I said, for the people that are on this panel right now, you guys know the value in that Inner Circle Clarity Workbook. Do you not? I don't know if anybody can hear me or not. I might just be talking right now. I might be muted.
No, you're absolutely right, brother.
So that's all I wanted to share with you. And like I said, I'm not done, but I don't want to just yap for the entirety of this show, you know. But I will share with you this real quick before I roll out. That matter of fact, before I roll out, let me just share with you 5 things right now that you can implement right now. If you just get out a pen and pad or pull up Notepad on your computer screen right now, I'll give you about 15 seconds to do that, and you can write this information down. And we'll go more, we'll go further in depth with this when you make a decision to run with this. But here are 5 simple tips that you can use to really just enhance your marketing skills. Okay, so for number one, you want to find the problem in your target market. Okay, so if your target market is having problems getting leads, or having problems generating traffic, or there's somebody that is in the health and fitness and they're looking to lose weight, or they need something to help them detox, or whatever the problem is, find that problem in your target market. Okay, so that's number one. Find the problem in your target market. Number two, intensify the pain related to that problem. So intensify, turn it up a little bit. It's like almost like seeing the wound and just throwing a little bit of salt in there, maybe to open the wound up just a little bit more, and share the pain that in a little more intense way. Okay, so and then 3, what you want to do is you want to share a turning point. Okay, you made a shift. There's you discovered a solution. There was whatever that would fix that problem. You've discovered it. Okay, then step 4, you want to share that solution. So you want to share with them what you discovered. And then 5, you want to give a call to action. Buy your product, join your biz op, etc., etc. Okay, I kind of explained it in my blog post yesterday, but I just wanted to share with you, understand that I understood the information I shared. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, you learn, do, and teach. You actually become an expert faster over time just by doing that stuff. And one more thing before I roll out, there's 2 different ways that you can really approach closing sales. And you may be doing this and you may be doing it the wrong way, because I've done it, man. So I'm telling you this from experience, yo. I've done this stuff and it didn't work, and I listened to this audio and it began to work. So I just want to share with you what I learned. All right, you might go and have your link out there. You might be inboxing people and say, hey, can you please join my biz op? Hey, whenever you're free, may you please take a look at this or that, and those people that you're talking to, their credit cards might be levitating out of their pockets and they might just be ready to join you, but you didn't give them clear directions on what to do next to join you. You know what I'm saying? So instead of kind of going at it that way, you can decide, or you can decide not to, really come at it a different way. So you can say something like, click the link below, pull out your credit card, and make the decision to buy. Or watch this video and then click the link above the video, or wherever your link is, something like that. And you can give them even a a direct command like, go to the full checkout. Go to the full secure checkout page and put in your information to get started. And one thing I learned is a magical phrase that they use is, here's what you need to do next. Okay, so you want to be leading people to the next step. You want to be leading them to the good buying decision that you're trying to make them, do. Period. And these guys that on this panel, they're going to share some fire information with you. I just want to share with you some things that I've learned, and I've actually been practicing that in my emails and my Facebook posts and stuff like that, and just giving people direct commands like, look, if you are serious about changing your life, right, you may be the few, the confident, the brave, the elite, you know what I'm saying? And you are elite, are you not? Right? That's a binding agreement. Subconsciously, whether you are aware of it or not, you're saying yes right now. You're like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm elite. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't want to, like, yeah, I'm elite, I'm a leader. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you want. You want people to give you 2 or 3. Darren's laughing like, hell yeah, man. Like, you want to get like 2 or 3 yeses from them. Like, okay, yep, I'm a leader. Yes, I'm elite. Yes, I want to be in the 3%. Yes, I'm ready to buy. And then all you do is once you direct them, you just say, welcome to the team. Period. Like, even in my emails now, at the end of it, I'll just say, hey, if you really change your life, click the link right here, watch this video, and make the decision to join. And then right at the bottom, I'll say, welcome to the team. You are an action taker. That's it for me right now. Terrence, appreciate you, brother. And looking forward to seeing everybody in Nashville, man.
Absolutely, absolutely, my man, X-Man. Dude, you passed some powerful tips right there, and I hope that you guys who are watching this actually took notes. Even if you're a newbie and you're not, you probably don't even have a clue what we're talking about here, but you're looking for something. You know that what you're doing right now isn't working out. And guys, if you are stuck in this video, just hit the refresh button. You know, and once you hit the refresh button, you'll get to the live mode. But guys, you want to definitely realize that. Look, at the end of the day, if you're not interested in what we are doing, you'll never know what it is, guys. At the end of the day, right? Think about it. If you're not interested, right? Like you walk into a store and you see something that maybe caught your interest, but then you saw something else that just fully like threw you off. Like if you're not interested, right, you will not know what it is, guys. You walk into the store, you're like, I'm so interested in that. Your eyes are already fixated on that. You know what it is. You know what it is you want. Okay? So guys, take down these notes. Click the link now, so this way you can start getting some type of momentum going into the next webcast that's happening at 9 o'clock after this, okay? So that way you can start promoting it also. Remember what I said. At the end of the day, we are all salesmen. We are all salesmen, okay? So I'm going to just pass this mic over to my man, Nestor. Let Nestor take over. Let Nestor share with you some powerful content that he has, because this man is an entrepreneur. He started as a restaurateur, you know what I mean? He was doing some powerful stuff out in California, and he ended up realizing that it was more work than having a regular job, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'll let him explain his story and why he's fired up, why he uses this system, and why it's important for the people to actually use this platform to help elevate their business, their lifestyles, whatever niche solution they want to become for the problem.
All right.
What's yours next?
Terrence, before you do that, anyone watching the Hangout right now, my name is Teresa Kaiser. If you cannot see the comments section, those have just been fixed, so please refresh your entire page is what Terrence was talking about. So go ahead, Nestor.
Thank you, Teresa.
All right. Let's just wait a couple of seconds so people can refresh their website. But yeah, thank you for that I forgot how to say the word, Terrence. But I am fired up. I'm so fired up right now. A little distracted because I have my 1-year-old daughter right here that I got to take care of. But I'm fired up. I'm fired up with everything that Terrence is saying, everything that X been saying. Xavier, I mean, he just turned up the massive value out right now, right? And just like Terrence said, you know, I was enslaved in my restaurant back when I had it, you know, because I was thinking that was the way, right? That having a business was the way to freedom, and in a way it is, right? In a way it is, it still is. It's just that what you guys got to do is really visualize exactly how you want your life. See, back then, I really didn't sit down and write how I wanted my life to be, right? I really didn't do that. I had it in my mind that I wanted to be at home and that I wanted a business to pay for this so I wouldn't have to go to a job, right? But when I started this journey, you know, I knew that business and entrepreneurship was the way. But because I didn't have it written down, I totally took the long way home, right? I totally took the long way home. And I just wrote a blog post about this, about how you can be financially free in less than a year. And it's totally possible for you. It's totally possible for anybody who really wants to take this journey. And the reason I said that is because when I started seeing the amount of time that it took me and really realized the mistakes that I did, I realized that I could have done it in a year instead of taking me 7 years that it took, right? Because I knew that business was the way, so I started this restaurant. You know, when you have a brick and mortar business and you have to have employees. You have to be paying taxes. You have to be paying, the rent for the place. You have to be there physically, right? And I see this same common phenomena in almost every other like brick and mortar business, or even in some what people might call a home business, right? Like a lot of the network marketing businesses out there. You have to be outside of your home in order to do this, right? And it takes so much time, precious time that you can be spending to do something that you love, right? But it takes you away from it, and that's exactly what this restaurant did to me, right? It took me away from what I wanted, from my vision that it was to work from home. And so in this blog post, I write how in order for you to be able to be financially free less than a year, you have to define first what financially free means and what wealthy means, right? Because if financially freedom, it's easy, it's simple. It just means that if you add up everything, all of your cost of living, and you add it all up, and let's say, for instance, it's $1,000 or $5,000, whatever it is, all you got to do is find a business or find something that will pay for that without you having to go to a job, right? So that it will cover that. And the reason it's called financially free is because you no longer have to go to a job to be able to do this, right? So that's what I was trying to do back in my restaurant. But even though that restaurant was paying my bills, I was working sometimes 80 hours a week over there. So how was I financially free, right? How was I free? I wasn't, right? And then if you define the word wealthy, because a lot of people get these words mixed up, wealthy means basically if you have an amount of, let's say you have $10,000 in your bank account and your monthly cost of living is $5,000, then you are 4 months wealthy, because wealth is measured in length of time. All right, and so what that means is that you with $20,000, this is 5, 10, 15, 20, right? You can pay 4 months worth of your life, your cost of living, right? So when you talk about wealth, it's the amount of money you have in the bank account, which is cool, right? I mean, you might want $1 million or something, but there's a defined limit of time for that. But if you have financial freedom, which is quicker, right? How long is it going to take you to put $20,000 in the bank? How long is it going to take you to put $50,000, $100,000, $1 million in the bank, right? But financially free, how long is it going to take you to be able to make, let's say, $1,000 in your home business, like at Empower Network right here? How long is it going to take you to make $1,000 a month? Not that long, right? If you are all in, which you should be, it's only take one sale, just one sale, and you cover that. You actually cover way more than that. So that's exactly why you are able to be financially free. If you have the right vehicle and you have the right business to be able to do this, because you can do it in less than a year if you really focus. It's an easy idea. What's really hard, what people find hard, is taking the action. It's making the decision to click the button, to believe in us as a team, listen to what we're telling you. That's what, for some reason, that's hard. I don't know why, though. I mean, I really don't understand why it's so hard to be able to see the path and walk it, right? And it has to do with belief. It has to do with you not believing that you can do it, that you not believing that there's a vision in front of us, right? And like we said, like Terrence said, we are in a mission, we are in a revolution to help 100 people free themselves and independent themselves, and to be independent. So that's where we're walking, and all we're saying, we're going to get there with or without you. Do you believe in us, right? And if you believe in us, all you got to do is just click on the button below and make a decision to make it happen, right? Because to be financially free in just in less than a year, you can make it. All you got to do is just kind of calculate. I mean, there was a guy who wrote a comment on my blog post, and he said, like, man, I only need to make $500 a month. I was like, man, that's like so easy. $500 a month, right? Man, you can start being financially free in a couple of months, right? If you actually, and probably less. I mean, it just depends on how focused you are, how committed you are, right? I mean, and that's basically what it really is. Well, but so just make a decision to join Team Bliss movement. Because it is very simple. It's so simple once you know the how, right? Because this is something that I always tell my team members, and I tell my close friends. I tell them this, like, if God, right, if you believe in God, or if you believe in the universe or something, will come to you and say, hey you know, like he's talking to you, right? And they will say, he or she, right? He's like, it's like, all you gotta do is make a decision to start walking, and I guarantee you 100% that you will reach your goal. That you will reach your goal. It's a guarantee, 110,000%, right? God is telling you, right, or the universe is telling you. Will you walk that path? Will you walk that path? See, I would bet everybody will walk that path if there was that certainty. So what that tells me is that the only reason that people are not getting what they want, that people are not living the life that they want, is because they are not making a decision to make it happen. Aren't you? I mean, isn't that how it is, right? That's just how simple it is. It's just believing that it can happen, and believing that it can happen to you, right? That's how simple it is, right? That's when I figured out that my restaurant was taking so much time away from me. It was simple to make a decision to just let it go and move forward, right? And this is when I found this company, Empower Network, and when I saw it, and I saw that it, you know, the power of it. I saw how many people were getting results, right? And if you get yourself to an event, just one event, you'll start believing even more, because you'll see and you'll talk to actual, you know, thousands of people who are actually getting results. You'll see a stage full of people that have been making a lot of results. And this is, and you know, I have to give an income disclaimer. There should be an income disclaimer budget so you can see the average earnings of an Empower Network affiliate, right? Because what I'm talking about, it's not typical numbers, right? But we're not typical people right here. And if you join us, you'll become not typical, because we're going to guide you through that, right? But these numbers, what I'm talking about is the possibility of what can happen for you and in your life, all right? So, and it all has to do with belief. It all has to do with, you know, can you believe that it can happen to you? And that's easy, because it can. Because it can, you know. I mean, it's not. It just battles my mind to think that people that you know, cannot believe that when other people are having results, right? I mean, if somebody did something, if somebody has created some sort of result, then that means it's possible, right? That means it's possible for you. That means it's possible for you know, for anybody who wants to believe in that result, right? I mean, it's like saying, you know, like right now, if you want to go to the moon, it's possible, because we've done it, right? Somebody has gone to the moon. You just need to learn the steps that it takes to get there. But it's possible, right? It's possible to get to the moon. Somebody, you know, several times we've gone to the moon, right? So it is possible to make money, because making money is actually way easier than going to the moon. I mean, right? So with that, that's all I want to say. I think my daughter's getting a little bit hungry, a little bit sleepy, but I hope that I just kind of inspired her a little bit to make a decision to just kind of join Team Bliss, because you can see how excited we are. All right, my brother, go ahead and take it away, Terrence. That's all I got to say right now.
Hey guys, you guys heard it from Nestor Nadom, and look guys, I've known Nestor for about going on to 3 years now. We've definitely became super tight, and this is the best thing about networking, right? You meet all walks of life, right? And you just don't know what that person not do for you, but what that person will mean for you. You know what I'm saying? Like we all know we got not jobs, but we all know we got things to do. Yeah, jobs we gotta do and all of that. But there's always a doing, right? But are you doing it now? Are you doing it now? Clicking the link below, do it now. It's all in the doing, my friend. You got to realize that, just like Nestor said, look, how big is your belief, right? How long are you going to continue, like, you know what's funny? And now that I said it's funny, I'm just going to, like, sidekick it for a minute and pass the mic. But a friend of mine inboxed me who's doing a skin lotion deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to name no names of the company. I'm not going to name the person. But I've known her for quite a while. She was in the previous company before, and she asked me what's going on I see some powerful things happening with this blogging platform. And I said, hey, so how are you doing? You know what she told me is she sold $1,000 product and only made $100. Guys, can you believe that? I mean, seriously. Like, we got to start doing the math. How do you sell a $1,000 lotion product, right? A lot of you guys who are probably watching this are probably in some skin lotion, and you're probably making that $100 too, and probably sold the $1,000 product. But guys, think about this. Sell a $1,000 product here, and you're coming home with like 8 and change. After a few fees and percentage, you get 70% commissions. What do you want, 70 or 10%? Because obviously she was getting 10%. So think about that, guys. And I can show you the inbox and show you, okay? And she's looking into getting into the Empower Network system and using it for her skin lotion business. Because at the end of the day, this platform is just not about blogging, guys. This is to help teach you to become better marketers, to help teach you to brand yourself online and give you a system that's in place, that's an authority online, guys. Okay? If you guys don't understand what I mean, click the link below, so this way I'll contact you once I know how serious you are, and I'll tell you exactly what I mean by that. All right? Because I know there are a few newbies in here who are watching, a few people I have invited are watching right now, and every one of you guys invited people here who are new. So if you guys don't really understand what we're doing, just click the link below. Don't worry about the understanding, overstand it. Like, I don't like using the word understand. I always use overstand, because when you understand something, it's like you're putting yourself under the bed. You know, that word under is deep. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather overstand. And I don't mean overstand like I'm overstanding you. No, I get what I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying. That's what overstanding really means, guys. So, you know, it's called reframing the mindset, changing the language that you've been taught. I've obviously changed it, but a few times, yes, I do say understand, because it is just it's just so cultural all over the globe. You know what I mean? So with that being said, guys, I'm so glad you guys are here. Guys, don't forget to click the link below if you haven't done so already. At 9 p.m., we have a webcast. YouTube can also join. We have Neil Patel. I don't know if you know who he is. Google him. Find out who he is. So this way, you guys can actually get in, click the link, have your affiliate link for Empower Network, and you can actually start promoting that webcast in your Facebook, in your Twitter account. Like, really start getting traffic, guys. Guys, it's better traffic here than the traffic you deal at the West Side Highway or at I-4 or what's that in California, the 405. You know what I'm saying, guys? Come on. The traffic is here. All right? Start creating your own traffic. You won't be honking the horn. Trust me. You will not be honking the horn. All right? So with that being said, I'm going to pass the mic over to Chris Dakers, because I'm going to save the best for last. And, well, we got to, you know what? Chris Dakers, the floor is yours. I'm just fired up, guys. You guys know I am super excited. This is just me, my passion. Why is it I do what I do? Because I love it, guys. And I believe in it, and I believe in me. I believe in me just as much as I believe in each and every one of these individuals who is a part of Team Blitz and is actually helping it become what it is, a movement. Guys, you can't do it by yourself. All right? Floor is yours, Chris Dakers. Chris Diamond Dakers. You up, buddy?
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yep.
You guys can hear me? Yeah? Awesome, awesome. Well, thankful to be here, grateful to be here, guys, and you know, I'm passionate about what we're doing here with Team Blitz. You know, the growth, the development, and the journey that we're on is just crazy. And if you're still watching this hangout right now, I want you to give yourself a pat on the back, because you're doing what most people won't do. You're showing up, you're paying attention, and you're surrounding yourself with people who want what you have. I mean, want what you desire. You know, we're all moving in the direction of success, and you're here with us right now, right here. And, you know, we appreciate you. Team Blitz, we all appreciate you watching this right now for being here. You know, so I want to, you know, just give out some gratitude really quick. But, you know, the topic of tonight's hangout is, the power of, getting results in your business while living your life, while sipping tea, while watching, hangouts or whatever. Guys, getting results in your business while living your life, while going to the movies with your girl to see 50 Shades of Grey, or driving in your car and you stop at a stoplight and you check your phone and you made $1,000. Like, it's possible what we're doing here, and everybody on this panel right now is showing up as leaders in their business, in their life, to move forward. So I'm just super pumped up. I'm super fired up, and I'm happy to be here with all of you guys. I feel like it's been a while since I've been on a hangout. I don't know what it is. It just feels like, it's been some time, but I'm back. I'm ready. I'm fired up. I want to give a shout out to everybody on the team who's taking action. I want to give a shout out to my bro Ivan, Lois. They're taking action in their business, and they just got started on a new journey. Just like you're getting started right now, as you click the link below, you're gonna realize that what we have here is special. And you're probably wondering, well, what is it? What are we doing here? We're building an online business, helping people, find the information that they need to break through in their business, whatever it is that they do. We're teaching people how to become successful online through the internet and through surrounding ourselves with powerful, influential people who have the information that we need. But at the end of the day, what we're really doing here, we're changing our lives. We're walking away from society. We're walking away from being average. We're walking away from what we don't want, and we're moving forward full force for what we do want, what we do stand for, and what we stand for here is freedom. Because at the end of the day, everything that we're doing here, it's because we deserve freedom. We believe that we deserve to be free, and at the end of the day, you know that you deserve it. Some of you are working right now. I know for myself, I'm working at TGI Fridays, and when I'm at work, all I'm thinking about is how can I help somebody? While I'm here at work, I'm thinking about my business. I'm thinking about my team. I'm thinking about the person in Australia who's probably following me on Facebook. My mind is on a bigger playing field than just working at Fridays. So if you're working at a job right now, understand that you deserve more. You're worth more. The other day, yesterday, I actually got in an argument with one of my managers. And just a quick story. It was because every time I go to work, it seems like they keep giving me the same section. I have the same tables all the time, and with this section, it's really not a money-making section. And I have a trip to go to back to Las Vegas and San Diego, and I'm using this job to help me fund that trip. So if I keep going to work and I keep getting these sections, you guys are kind of messing with my trip. So I let the managers know, like, look, I'm not having this. Y'all need to switch something now because I'm not liking it. I'm not enjoying my time here, and it's not cool. So then the managers tell me, well, you know what? You gotta just work with what you have, X, Y, Z, and I'm just getting heated because they're not really taking me seriously. You feel what I'm saying? They're not taking me seriously, and I'm not gonna lower my standards for. I don't care if you're a manager. I don't care if you're my boss. I am my own boss because I have a bigger vision that's called freedom, right? So I went in the office. I asked the managers to talk with me in the office. They didn't tell me to go to the office. I said I want to talk to all of you in the office, right? I brought the managers to the office to let them know, look, I know what I'm worth, okay? I'm not feeling like my time is worth more than any type of money that I'll ever make in this restaurant. And Nestor, you were just talking about the restaurant, how, if I'm not mistaken, it takes time from your vision working in the restaurant, which is true. Working at a job, period, is taking time from us to build our legacies, to build our business. And every time I step into work, I'm always thinking of the day I'm going to leave, the day I'm going to fire my boss, the day I'm going to be 100% free. So while I'm in the office, I'm letting these guys know, like, look, my time is valuable, and I feel like I'm wasting my time being here. I've been getting the same sections over and over and over, and I don't understand why this is happening. I opened this restaurant. I was one of the first people to work in this restaurant. I signed the surfboard on the wall. I deserve a different section. I deserve some respect. And if you guys are gonna work something out, then I don't need to be here anymore. And I let them know straight up. So what I'm trying to say is that you need to know what you're worth. It doesn't matter if you have to sit your boss down and let them know what's going on, because this is your life. This is your money. This is your freedom, right? So what we're doing here is we're pretty much stepping into our power. You know, we're pretty much stepping into our leadership, our growth. I've been reading books, listening to audios, stepping into my power as a leader, producing more results in my business. I mean, 2 iPad sales today, and Lois upgraded to the team building formula, which is a product in our system. I'm getting results in my business, and I'm breaking through. So when I step into work, I'm not gonna lower my standards. I'm not gonna turn down to blend in. It's like if you, for example, a lion, right? You know how powerful and just majestic a lion is. You know, the giant cat in the jungle, the king of the jungle. Imagine trying to hide a lion in your house. Imagine trying to hide the lion in your basement. Eventually, you're not going to be able to contain it. It's going to destroy everything. It's going to bite stuff. It's going to rip the walls down. It's going to make a whole bunch of noise. Your neighbors are going to start ringing your doorbell trying to figure out what's going on. Next thing you know, 2 weeks later, you're on the news. You're probably getting arrested because you're trying to hide a lion in your house. You can't contain something that's so powerful. It just needs to be free. It needs to be out there, stepping into its purpose, just fulfilling its purpose as a lion. You are a lion. We all have that inner lion within us, but we need to recognize that. And that's what I'm trying to say right now to you, is that you need to recognize how powerful you are. You need to recognize what you're really capable of, not what society or your boss or what your teachers are telling you. They don't recognize the power because they're being manipulated by higher entities, if that makes any sense. I'm not going to go into that tangent, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is that what we're doing here, we are building leaders. We are building our legacies. We're building our freedom, and we're going to help 100 people create their own source of freedom this year. Believe it. And you need to understand that you're worth it. You need to really think about where you fit in this big picture. Because if you're on this, plane of life, if you're still breathing, if you have air in your lungs, you have your heart still pumping, you're here for a reason, because other people aren't here today. You know what I'm saying? We know people that have passed away recently or in the past, but they're no longer here. But we're still here. Why are you here? What are you doing with your life? Why are you living? What is your purpose? What do you want to do for the world? What is your legacy going to be? That's the type of things that I like to talk about. That's the type of things that I like to spend my time, invest my time listening to, because that's what it's really all about. So, that being said, I'm just fired up right now. I'm loving this. I'm loving all of you on this panel right now. I see you smiling, Teresa. I love you too.
All right.
I saw you, Nessa. Awesome. Hey, Chris, man, all I got to say is you're absolutely right. Everything you say. That's why I'm so glad you're a part of Team Blitz, young man. You are a movement within the movement, and you are a movement for these young cats who just don't get it yet. You know what I'm saying? And when they see young cats like you, I mean, I'm still young, guys, all right? But when they see young cats like Chris Diamond Dakers, guys, I'm going to tell you guys something. He creates a movement within a movement because what he focuses on is helping create visions in people's lives, legacies in people's lives, and that's his focus. That's what creates his income, guys. At the end of the day, we all help each other here, right? But the focus here is you got to know what you want. You got to explain to us what is your vision. If you have a vision, write it in the comment down below. Trust me, I would love to see what your vision is, and one of us will reach out to you. Okay? And even if you're in Team Blitz and you just came up with a vision, write it in the comment section down below, guys. Okay? All the Team Blitz members. You have a vision, share it. Write it down below. Okay, guys? we are going to pass it over to Katrina, and I'm going to save the best for last, who is the Guru lady. We're going to knock this out because within the next 10, 12 minutes, we're jumping on to the next webcast, which you should be on also. Okay? So click that link below. Get started now. Pay your $25. Pull out your credit card and take massive action. The worst part is you not taking action is an action in itself. Remember that, guys. All right? Take action. Let's go. Katrina, the floor is yours. Bust down, girl. Let's go.
Thank you so much. I am so honored to be on this panel with all of you guys. All of your excitement is a bit much for me. Xavier, all of you guys were very, very good. But I heard all of you all talk about vision and belief and things like that and why you're in this blogging platform. And that's kind of why I'm in this too. See, I'm in this for myself, yes, obviously, but for other people also. About almost 9 years ago, maybe, I was diagnosed with MS, and I would share that with people, but I never shared it on Facebook. I opened up about that on Facebook, and it's a whole long story. You know, what I used to pursue in high school, I used to pursue being a fashion model, and so these people from high school, they knew me as the person who was pursuing a fashion modeling career. But then, you know, right when I was leaving high school, I got hit with this. But when I finally opened up and someone from the Empower Network encouraged me, oh, actually that's a lie, about 8 people from the Empower Network encouraged me, and 9 people from the Empower Network encouraged me to tell my story. And when I did, it was like such a weight lifted off me for a lot of reasons, because I was saying to someone, it was almost like I was living a double life, because one group of people knew me as the person pursuing a fashion career, and the other group of people knew me as a person who was battling a disease. And so finally having those two meet is what liberated me. And so, you know something, once I did that, I figured out how I could help other people. Because these 9 years, they have not been just for nothing. All of these things that I've gone through, I blog about. I help people with it. I opened up. And one person actually told me that he didn't know what MS was. And he was so proud of me for telling my story. And that same person signed up. And I should probably mention that that person is from Kenya. He literally signed up at 3-something in the morning when I was asleep, but he did. And so I'm helping people. I'm opening up. I'm helping people share their story. I'm getting rid of myths. It is a myth to believe that MS is not curable. And so that's just what I'm letting people know, and that's what I do with this blogging platform. I reach people on an international level. I help people with that. I help people with their belief, and obviously I help them with their income too. So that is all for me. And you heard everybody talk about vision and belief. Make sure you identify yours. And don't forget to click that link, because we are all so ready to, like everyone has said, lock arms with you and get you started. So we want to know what your vision is too, and hopefully what your belief is. So leave those comments in the description box or in the comments box below. Okay, that's all I got for you guys.
Awesome, Katrina. Awesome, Katrina. I'm gonna tell you something. You are an angel, girl. You are going to become an outcome. You're already an outcome, but now the outcome has just gotten bigger for you. You know what I'm saying? And that is the truth. That is why we are Team Blitz. This is what we do, guys. We are a community of people. If you're ready to join this community, click the link down below. Don't question yourself. Don't judge yourself. No one here judges themselves. You see a tree standing tall amongst other trees. Do you see another tree saying, hey, look what you're wearing. Hey, your branch is broken. No, they're still standing tall. All right? Don't worry about what's coming from outside of the box, create what's inside of your box and create your wealth, create your identity, create your vision. Remember, network marketing is creating wealth, guys. All right? You'll do it better here than you're doing at your job for the past 5, 10, 15, 20 years. If you have been there and you're watching this right now, then you know what I'm talking about. It's up to us to break ourselves free. So with that being said, I'm going to pass the mic over to Teresa. Teresa is the guru lady of Team Blitz. Anything you guys need in Team Blitz, anything you guys need who are newbies that don't know what you're doing, connect with Teresa, and trust me, she is going to set you all up. But with that being said, there's a reason why we call her the guru lady, and she'll explain that to you in a few moments and break it down to you guys why you need to be in Team Blitz. Floor is yours.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's really hard to watch all of you talk and then wait for my turn, but that's okay because now I have all kinds of ideas. All right. So how this works is, first of all, when you click the link below, you will actually be joining the team member that sent you the link. The other thing is I've had sick kids today, and I wasn't going to come on the Hangout and speak, so this is me. But the whole point of all this is, you know, Chris was speaking, other people were speaking. It's about being you, okay? People join you. They don't join like how much money you make. They don't, because if they do, that's not the type of person that I want on my team. I want someone on my team that, number one, believes in themselves, likes themselves. They're not afraid to step into their power. You know, Chris was talking about tables and waiting tables and, you know, you deserve more. Well, society teaches you we are supposed to act a certain way. Now, someone else was talking about standing out in a crowd, and I want you to think about this. It has been said and known, and you can look this up for yourself, a woman in a red dress will stand out in a crowd, and people will either talk bad about her or they will be drawn to her. Most likely, the men will be drawn to her, and the women will go, look at that bitch wearing a red dress in the corner. Because society teaches us that it's not okay to be different. And I'm going to tell you, it's okay to be different. And when you join this team, I'm going to tell you it's very, very different because we are a family team. We are close together. There are some big leaders out there. I will tell you this right now. I'm not going to say, you know, this company or that company or whatever, but they will say, well, I'm not going to talk to you unless you make $100,000 a year. That's crap because this team cares about people. We are like this. You see us at an event, you will see people like this together because that's a family environment. That is something that you want to be a part of. And there is not one person that gets left behind on this team. And they were right, all the technical things, the site that you're watching this on, this is something that I have built and done. Why? Because we're family and we help each other. Just like when someone gets behind, okay? I have team members come to me, myself, Nestor, anybody. We all help each other because that's what this team is about. That's it, period. Like it's been noted and said before, okay? We are all here for each other. So the point here is, number one, don't you ever be afraid to stand out in the crowd and go left when everyone else is going right. Because what is it that you deserve in your life? Do you deserve what society is teaching you? No, you don't. You are here for greatness. You are meant for something. And I'm going to give you just a little bit of a story today. I've been out and about, and things in life make you feel good. Okay, so I was at the dollar store today, and I saw a lady coming out, and she looked kind of lost, and she went to the wrong car, and I'm just giving you an idea of the kind of people, and it's not just myself, but the kind of people that are in this team, okay? So I'm watching her, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to wait to get out of the car, you know, because I'm a caregiver myself as well. And then she goes to the other car, and I got out, and I say, can I help you with your groceries? You know, just the little things that you do for people in life, or if you reach out and help them and make a difference in their business or whatever it is going on, that is what makes you a leader. Consistency, reaching out and helping people, and just be yourself. I don't care if I'm up here with my hair ratted or I have makeup on. I don't, because either the way I look at it is either you like me or you don't. Same thing with anyone else on this team. You know, with Katrina, Nestor, Terrence, Xavier, we are all unique individuals. We all bring a unique skill to the table. And here's how it is. You either like us or you don't. You're either going to join us or you're not. Either or, we're still all moving forward without you. So when are you going to step into your power? Click the link below, and we will see you next Tuesday night, the same place, teamblitzlive.com/, and then your user ID, because you can also leverage this when we're speaking to actually bring your members in under you. So I'm going to close that out, and I will see you guys next Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Click the button below, because you never know when your breakthrough is going to come.
There you have it, guys. There you have it, guys. There you have it. We had a wonderful hangout tonight, guys. I want to thank you guys because we definitely keeping it within the hour. And honestly, we're jumping onto another webcast with a person who's generated 800 million visitors to their website. So if you are new to this, I am definitely recommending you. Okay? In fact, I don't even recommend it. Okay? I dare you to click that link down below. All right? Remember, you don't have to like any of us. Just like making money. Right? You don't have to like Xavier, T, Ness, Katrina. Hey, at the end of the day, if you like making money, click the link down below. Okay? We'll reframe your mindset during the process. All right? We'll reframe that mindset during the process. Guys, with that being said, I'm going to kill this hangout. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here. Guys, I hope to see you guys in the Team Blitz membership Facebook group. Once you're in there, you get a welcome from the team leader who you signed up under, and you will be put into the Team Blitz closed group. There's a reason why it's closed, guys. All right? So with that being said, guys, love each and every one of you guys. Many blessings. Talk to me.
Hey, not to cut you off, man, not to cut anybody off, but right before we roll out, this is very important. I've seen Teresa actually post this in the comments because it is important, not only because Big Brother watches, but because we have to do this. If there was any income claims made, look, we're not guaranteeing you'll make a dime. We're not implying that you'll make a cent. We're just saying that, you know, if you're fresh off the Jerry Springer show, you can do this, but if you go to the full income disclosure at www.empowernetwork.com/income.php to get our full average earnings so that you make an informed decision when you make that decision to buy, and click that link and see us on the other side. We out here. Peace out. Go ahead, click that link so you can get your bonus, because it ain't going to last forever. It's going to last tonight. So get your bonus.
Get your bonus, guys. Click the link. Let's go. 2015 Team Blitz Project 100.
Team Blitz bonus.
Peace.
Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you. And we are.
Dear. We still alive. I don't know who got.
We're still alive, guys. We can't even get rid of you guys.
Terry.
We can't even get rid of you guys. Guys, at the end of the day, click that link below. Get started. This is how much fun we have. And guys, get to Nashville. Get in Empower. Get to Nashville. April 22nd to the